Corto Maltese is a 1967 comic book character by Italian creator Hugo Pratt, following the adventures of the titular swarthy captain as he traversed from adventure to adventure in international locales. One of his signature concepts was traveling from one romantic war to another in the early 20th century, often being engaged in some kind of escapade or problem. The core was come for the people, stay for the mystery, leave to the romance. Song of the White Carnations is a TTRPG attempting to emulate some of those stories of Corto Maltese while adding in a little twist, notably a giant armored riverboat combat adventures. What? Someone said I should. Ineria is a land currently in the midst of a brutal civil war between the coalition forces, a hodgepodge of the old democratic government, communist revolutionaries, and literal fucking anarchists, and the Patriots, composed of a cabal of generals, exiled royals, and other soldiers, all supported by a mysterious and quite fascist group called the Black Eagle Legion. Neither side is fully good, nor fully evil, simply at odds with one another without the possibility of reconciliation. Except the Nazis. You're just a vagabond, travelers, and oddities, finding yourself in Ineria for one reason or another, with a major theme being escaping. As the vagabonds are rarely without baggage of their own, sailing down one of Ineria's many rivers in your armored ship, you're going to have to find your own minor adventures caught in the midst of this war. The game itself is a 2d6 plus modifier system with the additional issue of a standard 52 card deck. Each vagabond will have 5 cards to assist themselves in the episode, some granting raw bonuses to rolls, others changing the results, each tied to one of the 4 attributes: adventure, conflict, drama, and a mystery. These can be further modified by the vagabond's archetype, ranging from just a soldier who can use any numbered card for combat checks instead of just clubs, to the poet who can just swap cards with their vagabond allies. And yes, even the jester, who simply begins with both jokers, which allows them to break the game. A last major part of characters' bar skills is the concept of wounds and trauma. Well, maybe nice stacking health system, any overage on an attack roll may increase the severity to outright fatal should it be high enough. But sustaining mortal wounds may look like a vagabond's down and out and going to die, but each wound severity does actually have different effects on how the vagabond will operate, with mortal wounds actually granting you a raw d6 bonus to all your actions. You will not go quietly into that good night. From there, the game is divided into 3 major facets of adventures: investigations, intrigues, and conflicts. Investigations have the characters hunt for clues and uncover mysteries, while intrigues have them try to convince others in a dedicated system of convincing and problem solving. Conflict has them hurt people. Don't you think the boat doesn't have anything to do either though, but your Blinda Barco is mostly a highlight of the major transitory themes of the game, representing the vagabond's issues and how they're actually dealing with Ineria around them, which is going to be ending poorly for them. Speaking about endings, through their adventures the vagabonds will acquire doom and salvation, both representing their personal growth and how close their past is coming to sodomize them. Doom is far, far easier to come across, while salvation requires peaceful solutions and staying under the radar and trying to be a good person. Both of these contribute to the end of session experience, which can be used to purchase new aspects, fate, skills, or a talent, which majority of the talents augment the nature of Vagabond's time in Ineria, often through hand manipulation or raw bonuses to certain actions. Generally speaking, Song of the White Carnation was a nicely packed together game, one I could spend a lot more time fleshing out the meat in the middle, but there was functions as intended currently. Infinite time, infinite effort, however. I'd probably want to detail more stuff in the book and add a lot more boats, to be frank, but that's all for the Redux in the future. My name is Notepad Idol, and this was Song of the White Carnations. Links in the description. If you like what I do here, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Many thanks to the foreign investors, to our war efforts, and for right now, let's just enjoy the Inerian sunset together.